This conservation project started out as a family project. I've got 10 children. Their ages range from 27 to 8. 5 boys, 5 girls. And they all help on the ranch. They've learned how to be caring in consideration of other living things besides themselves. And it's really important, I think, that sometimes we realize the world doesn't revolve around us. We started our ranch and we bought the first 6 bison, and that was the genesis of our herd. Subsequent to that, we soon had more animals than we had space, so we bought another ranch. That ranch grew, and then we bought another ranch in different environmentally sensitive areas. We built these ranches for the intention of trying to ecologically recover bison. There was a whole web of life, and bison were a keystone. They were a critical component of that web of life. And when we bring back bison, we want to bring back the native grasses like you see here. We want to see a recovery of the insects that used to be here, and the birds, as well as the wildlife, the predators, the grizzly bears, and so on, so that that once rich cycle of life and web of life that existed can be reestablished to the extent we can on the landscapes that we have our ranches. 4,000 bison in one group would be one of the largest aggregations of bison anywhere in the world, government or private. One of the important parts of any conservation project is sustainability. A bison recovery project, an ecological recovery of bison, won't take years, it won't take decades, it might take centuries. It's got to be sustainable through multiple lifetimes. Being the first at anything is unpopular. And so we've just come to the conclusion that we are the first to establish bison in various locations. And some of the neighbors have been marvelous, kind, considerate, helpful, and have been really part of the success story. Others have been obstacles, and we learn to deal with the obstacles, try to collaborate if we can, and if we can't, move on without them. But in any event, move on. The day will come when everybody will say, well, of course it makes sense to have bison everywhere, but we're not there yet. And it takes real heroes to say, I'm going to do something, even if it's a little bit politically unpopular. I'm going to do it because it's the right thing, and it's the proper thing to do. And quite frankly, I'll live with the consequences.